big-time performance. Johnson refusing the screen left.
Tell you what, right now he's going out with a bang.
Garrett, nice fake. In college basketball this year.
Boy, what a closeout by Jared Butler to get to Isaiah Moss in that corner.
Garrett got the switch, gets around.
Can they pick up another foul on Devon Dotson?
Brown driving on Meyer behind the back, switches hands. And
I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of movement on the 1 seed line, honestly. I think we're almost fake.
There's the McCormick screen. Garrett inside, late.
Doolittle now use that bounce to get to the rim.
That's and the lead still 15. Garrett wanted to drive and will.
With your brother in the backyard.
That would have been a real extension of the coach's box, by the way, where Bill ended up on that technical foul. Dotson sneaks by.
Dotson, the float game.
Against BYU, that was the longest consecutive minutes of rest that he was given the player and coach. Garrett works his way to the front of the rim and rolls it.
Bonzi runs into Matthews, adjusts, and is able to score.
For Gonzaga, because you're right, he will just keep killing you if you do that. Ayayi goes baseline and
go into the big dance before the tournament's even played.
Backdoor cut for Kispert. Here's Kispert.
But he's starting at International Pipeline for USF.
Yeah, he is so skilled.
Woolridge attacking, got by Ross.
He loved Mr. Curry.
Pritchard, yes.
And they're more than halfway to the 7 threes you felt like they needed to have tonight. Landers trying to...
Part of the mission for Gonzaga to close out this regular season. Tilly attacks and scores.
Game, so that's good coaching by Cox.
Shot clock at 5. Pritchard going in.
It's a dangerous Texas Tech team, but the inside out of Kansas, that 1-2 punch.
UMass is going to have to force the issue a little bit as Mitchell steps out on Crutcher. Toppin, quiet.
Common foul. It led to 2 technicals. Offsetting ones. Crutcher to the corner for Watson. Watson in the paint. Slice.
Mismatch here as Mooney tries to guard Forrest. He stepped.
Come off of Matthew Hurt all the way into the lane. Yeah, that's just too big of an area to have to recover.
Now of our Sonic blockbuster matchup. And Florida State trying for just its 2nd lead of the night. They led it 2-0. Mike Roberts, Doug Shows, and Jeffrey Anderson.
That was not a good possession, obviously, by North Carolina. Good try.
Gray trying to get by Wilkins, and he does it.
Mitchell's one of those semifinalists for the Naismith National Defensive Player of the Year award.
Probably 2 weeks ago, I would have said maybe West Virginia could get.
Under a minute and a half to go. He's just taking matters into his
Sure, exactly what he's looking to get out of that particular possession. Drives. Davion Mitchell.
Should play 10 guys every single night. And maybe even press more.
Jared Butler.
Work on the defensive glass. Fagan. 29% three-point shooter on the season, but his last few games he's been better.
Mitchell. Banging with Bean again.
They're here to try to win this game.
Nothing to lose. 9-14 on the season. 3-8 in conference. No travel. Nolan Durain is in. Fagan rotates it. Flynn gets in, and Fritz calling for a goaltend. Didn't get it. Mitchell down the baseline on Malden.
Now 14-4, 14-2.
And it's just something about playing here for St. John's. Maybe it's the close confines that have.
Get the Malachi Flynn, get it to your best player. I'd have him shoot it. It's Shackle on the bounce. Inside.
Through the basket, that helps the confidence of the whole team.
Mahoney goes baseline. Foul. Consistent looking for his shot. Each and every time. Oh, what? Driving on it. Fighting
Jefferson. Good shot fake.
Miles Powell just shutting him down, making it difficult for him.
Sharif Mitchell, Omaha. Big lead by Creighton, only for Villanova to play solid defense. Find some scoring from Gillespie.
At the top of the SEC Player of the Year race. He's in number 5. Hagen's the drive. Contact. Gets the layup to go.
In the second half. They've done it twice now to Vanderbilt this year.
Maxey with a drive.
Higgins.
Cassius Winston to the bucket. Some credit defensively for some of that.
Part of that's they're only 2 of their last 10.
Great defense by Jones, though.
He is fighting. Watts. Cassius Winston.
Henry on the drive with a right hand.
Henry jump stop. What a nice.
It was a deep 3-2. 3-4 feet behind the line. Tillman. Right
out room, and he told me that you need a big 3 to win big in college basketball, and that's Cassius Winston, Xavier Tillman, and he said Aaron Henry.
1 turnover as well.
Gillespie inside the kick. Robinson Earl thought about the mid-range. No, Gillespie gives it up. 7 to shoot. Back door. Bang. Draws a double. Gillespie knifing across the lane. Wheeling.
3-point land.
First time they run that horn set.
Looking for Henry with the jump stop and spin and the
shoot. Bang. Against Fremantle. Nice move.
hesitation. What a hesitation.
Nova.
Nova has scored on their last 3 trips here on the offensive end. Swider make it 4.
And sometimes teams get a good start like Villanova, and you start to think
lost it.
Steve Ward can get going. They tax now.
Early on, it looked like that might have been the best thing they could do.
Yeah, they had success going in there. Samuels goes in there.
In the paint so far. Here's Bay. Robinson Earl.
Nice.
Good move.
Ohio State, Baylor, and Marquette. Gillespie, the dribble drive. Nice. Fake.
Occasionally, if they get it, they'll bite you.
Sadiq Bey drives down the lane. Stutters it. Moore. Hard down the lane. Spins. Pivots. Cut off. Close it up.